Are roadside sobriety tests losing their legal teeth?
An accidental loophole in the law may end up helping drivers stop for suspicion of drunk driving.
And joining us now from our new downtown studio is an attorney specializing in this kind of law, Patrick Barone. Thanks so much for being with us tonight, Patrick.
You're very welcome.
Thanks
for having me.
Start by talking about what is creating this legal headache? What happened here?
At the end of last year, during the lame duck session, the legislature passed a law. The intention of it was to help pave the way for more drug driving arrests. But what happened is they changed the definition of preliminary roadside analysis in such a way that they are no longer admissible. So basically what happens is in a drunk driving arrest, a motorist is observed doing something that attracts the attention of the police officer, usually some bad driving. They get stopped. The officer then decides whether or not to ask them to perform roadside evaluations at the roadside, something like field sobriety tests. And then if they fail those, a preliminary roadside test is given, and then they get arrested. None of that's changed. What's changed is what happens once they get to court. Those roadside evaluations, the field sobriety tests, are no longer admissible in front of a jury. That's the big change.
So, Patrick, would you say that this has made the roads more dangerous because drunk drivers will not be held accountable, or what?
Well, I don't think the arrest rate is going to change. Police officers are going to do exactly what they've always done. They're going to stop people. They're going to arrest people that they think are driving drunk. What's changed is whether or not they can then get a conviction once the case gets in front of a jury. That's the big change.
Can this law be revised? Because it's certainly getting a lot of people talking, thinking it wasn't the right thing to do here.
It's going to get revised. It's just a matter of time. The soonest it could happen would be this March, but the likelihood is it'll be in the session after that, probably sometime in the midsummer. In the meanwhile, prosecutors have a problem because they can't try these cases the way they used to, and the prosecutor's ability to present evidence to the jury has been severely limited.
So what will happen to all the people in the pipeline who have been arrested and had these tests since the law was rewritten till now?
Well, prosecutors can make a choice. They can either try the case without the field sobriety tests, or they could dismiss the case and then rewrite it, bring the charges again after the law gets changed. So they have one of two choices. Probably most of the time, if the judge rules against them and keeps the preliminary roadside analysis out of evidence, then they'll have to make a decision. They'll still try the case and they'll try to get a conviction based on all the other observations that the police officer makes and the breath or blood test.
All right, Patrick Barone, thank you for helping clear up a rather confusing situation. We do appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.
Breaking